Hello and welcome to another episode of Certified Engineering. I'm Sprutis and I thought that we would start this episode off on a very positive note. My friend managed to start his Honda K24 swapped Miata just now. I can still smell it, so really great. He was really happy, so let's have a look at that.
Den borde ju startat nu. Ska vi fortsätta?
Mm. Men du har inte...
Vad sa du?
Ja. So now he only has everything left to do. Yeah, but back on the Supra, in the last episode we did this. We removed all the ins and outs of the fuel hanger, decided where to put the new feed, new return, power feed, ground, and I thought that we would start with welding. So TIG welding, you can see that the return the return hole is not round. It's we need to take care of that, and also weld in a screw for the ground post, and then I think we're going to zinc plate this and do a bit of yellow chromatation or yellow passivization. And this won't be heat treated because I don't really think it will break, and if it creates, then we just fix it. So let's get welding. So I was a bit stupid, or I tried to take shortcuts. The connection pipes, better. The connection pipes to the fuel pump hanger is not welded on, it's soldered, I guess. So it doesn't really work that well to weld on that. So I had to drill it out and redo it. And yeah, after a bit of back and forth, I ended up with this. It's also sandblasted on both sides. So it's not pretty, I guess, but it will be on the fuel tank and no one will be able to see it. So let's zinc treat this and see how that looks. Maybe that will make it look better. So while the zinc treatment is going, I thought that we would have a look at my latest order from Speeding. I don't remember if I talked about the last one, but I ordered the bulkhead. This is the AN6, but I ordered the AN8, but I didn't think it through, so I needed these in order to use the in-tank hose. I had some other fittings that I intended to use which didn't require these, but now that I'm using the bulkheads, I need these. So I also thought it was a good idea to have these male and female adapters in case I need to extend something or whatever, and also an extra AN6 bulkhead in case the AN8 is way too big, but I don't think so. So that will just be like a good to have. Stainless steel hose clamps. I think these will be used for mounting the pump, and then just two mounts for stainless braided or nylon braided rubber hose, which I'm using for my oil system. So I need those in order to clean things up and make it, well, lower the requirement of zip ties. And then some Tisa fabric tape just to, well, wrap some electrical wiring and things. So yeah, let's have a look and see what how the zinc treatment is progressing. Before we look at the zinc treatment, I had to test something. So yes, this is the old hose that was on my fuel pump, and yes, these are the clamps. One was successfully removed, the other one is no more. And yes, I had to test a new hose on the fuel pump, and now I can't get it off. So I guess that's the one I'm using. I will loop it a bit, something like this, but on the back side. And now we have the complete fittings. So the white is the Teflon washers, so that's the where it's passing through the lid of the fuel hanger, and then we have the hose connecting here, and we have the Teflon hose, nylon braided, which goes into this fitting, and the same for the return. And it turns out that the old in-tank hose I had was 10 millimeter. So that one is slightly too big for this one, but this will be used for the return then, so then it doesn't really matter if it's not completely tight. Most of it will anyway go down where I aim this hose, which will be in the vicinity of the fuel pump. So, and also I might have shown you this already, but this is the power, the feed for the power. Again, Teflon washers and isolation cylinders and some O-rings. So this will be nice. And then we have the zinc treatment. I will turn off the power supply so you can hear me. It's still matte finish, so I don't think I've gotten much zinc on the surface, on the sandblasted surface yet. So we will continue. And I'm running 3 amps now, just to see if I can get some sort of reaction. So I just got the call, food is ready. And this process has been going on now for more than 2 hours. And instead of me waiting forever on this, I will restart the process by using hydrochloric acid the next time, and then just let it sit until it's done. So let's have a look what it looks like right now. So it might be hard to see, but out on the edges it seems like we're getting some sort of zinc. So I will just take it out as it is and put it in a bucket so I don't get this fluid everywhere, and then just wrap things up. So at least we managed to we welded a few things, and some problems or faults that I made. The fuel lines are soldered onto the lid. Don't make unnecessary holes. I did one and had to weld it. Make sure that the electrode that you're using is not for aluminum. I tried that as well. And maybe not, I don't think I showed that, but yeah, it wasn't really, I couldn't get the spark to go. What else? We sandblasted, made sure that everything is fitting, so all the fittings are fitting. And we now have a somewhat clear path forward for installing the fuel pump back on the hanger and into the fuel tank. We will see if I get another 8mm hose or if I just go with what I have. There is a risk that the hose that's currently on the pump, the one I can't get off, is too long, so it would be not a problem on its own, but the length will make it too bulky to go in properly in the fuel tank. We'll see about that. Maybe I'll just order the hose and be done with it. Yeah. So until the next episode, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.